Okay, now we got to get into it, baby, because the tea is hot. Our good old boy, Steve Smith Sr., and his lawsuit. When love and law collide is the topic of this segment. Have you heard about what's going on, Ashley?
I had to catch up on it because I didn't know. Why is everybody business in the streets?
Well,
why group chat? But I want to know.
I seen it went viral. I think the husband got in his feelings, and he recorded the conversation when he called Steve, and he was like, basically, you're cheating, you're sleeping with my wife. He found the messages, girl. It was some crazy messages, and he was like, I'm sorry, man, and hung up the phone or something like that. Fast forward, he's being sued because in some states, if basically if you are sleeping,
the person that cheated with the person, you can sue them.
It's called, what is it? Yeah. It's called the home wrecker law.
Home wrecker law.
Yes. And unfortunately, North Carolina is one of those states. So we've got to break it down. The allegations. Steve Smith Sr. is being sued by Antonio Martinez, who alleges that Smith had a month-long affair with his wife, Nicole. The lawsuit claims that this affair led to the breakdown of the Martinez marriage. So he basically saying, you the reason you was over here laying this pipe. Now you the reason why me and my wife are getting a divorce. Martinez is seeking over $100,000 in damages, citing alienation of affection.
Alienation of affection.
That's what Martinez said. He wants $100,000 for that. Intentional infliction of emotional distress and other claims. Let's break down the home wrecker law. North Carolina is one of the few states that still recognizes alienation of affection lawsuits. Now, how can you prove that? Because I mean, if she cheated on her husband, it had to be something else. Would you?
Not necessarily. And you can prove it. Say he got text messages to her and he like, baby, come on, I want to take you on to dinner tonight. And she like, no. Or she just denying him whatever. You know what I'm saying? You can prove that.
My question is, okay, what if, he sues him, wins the lawsuit or whatever, and they get back together?
Well, that's fine. Because she still had an affair. He still could have possibly messed up their marriage. People divorce and get back together all the time.
That's crazy. Okay. This law allows a spouse to sue a third party who is believed to have interfered in their marriage, leading to its dissolution. To succeed, the plaintiff must prove that genuine love and affection existed in the marriage, and that the defendant's actions led to its erosion.
Yeah, like what if the other man was like doing the most, like buying her real expensive gifts or something, or like doing something that maybe the husband couldn't do?
Well, the thing about it is, and you hear a lot of guys that they'll cheat for the right one, they will cheat. I mean, Steve wasn't like a basic football player. He was like one of the top football players in the league during his era. So maybe she was a fan and she was like, this is a once in a lifetime opportunity. Let me go step out. But they was telling each other they love it. Girl, you got to read them text messages, child.
Oh, I got to read the text. I didn't see the text. Okay, so I mean, I feel like this is something he should probably just like settle outside of court, like go to mediation, settle. You know what I mean?
Do you feel like the home wrecker lawsuit should be honored in every state?
You know what? I just feel like the person you should be mad at is the person that you are in a relationship with. So I wouldn't punish the other person. it's really because you still got to deal with that person. You know what I mean? Whether y'all end up divorcing or not, especially if you have kids, like you still have to deal with that person and the repercussions of whatever happened. You know what I mean? So I just feel like adding in that other person, it's just you being bitter and trying to get something out of it and trying to hurt another person. But really, the person that you should be upset with is the person that you're married to.
That's true.
So I don't know. I understand, like, when you're mad and you're going through it, you like, fuck it, yeah. Let me hit this man up for however much. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, it's whoever you're dealing with that I feel like you need to deal with.
That's true. I know someone who went through a situation like that. But I feel like some people take advantage of this law because it's like you was out here cheating. And now that your husband, got fed up, he stepped out. And now you see this person have money. Now the wife is suing the other woman. It's like, you're taking advantage of this.
See, yeah, the relationship was already messed up. That's why I said the other person don't need to be punished.
Yes.
Y'all just need to deal with y'all issues because clearly y'all got issues. You know what I mean? Instead of adding a whole nother person into it, adding another lawsuit. Divorces already cost a lot of money, you know? So for you to like bring in a whole third person into it, I think it's just extra. It's a lot. I don't know if it's the smartest thing to make that like a law everywhere.
And you got to be careful because people are scammers. You got couples out here that go out and seek people with money just to get a little come up.
That part too. I ain't even think about that.
You got to be careful with all this.
Well, there's a lot of scammers these days. People will find a way to scam.
Girl, people will ride your behind. Or you'll be driving and somebody behind and they'll just slam on brakes so you can hit them. It's crazy. It's all type of stuff.
Yeah.
Well, we hope our boy come out on. Well, when you play those type of games, you never know. Well, we're gonna pray for you, Steve Smith, that he don't hurt your pockets. We're gonna pray for this marriage that it works.
And he's also a public figure. So that's why I'm like, I just feel like you should quietly settle. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't let this keep going.
I don't think he knew that he was going to get sued. This just came out a couple of days ago that the guy was filing the lawsuit. So, I mean, if you're going to cheat, why are you cheating in a state?
I feel like, though, usually when they do this and it's for money, they ask for it first up front. And then if you don't agree to give the money, then they sue. You know what I'm saying? So maybe he did already say, like, look, give me some money or I'm going to sue you for the money.
Damn.
So I feel like he probably had a chance to settle privately. Usually people do.
Baby, if it had to be settled quietly, you would have got $200,000 if I had that.
Now it's public, so it sound like maybe Steve's willing to fight and be like, hell no.
But maybe they knew something. Maybe he had proof that they wasn't on I don't know. It's just a bad situation all around.
It is. It is. But can you imagine what if Steve had somebody he was dealing with and then this came out, and now you got to pay somebody $100,000. I couldn't be with you no more. Like now I'm with you, but you got to pay somebody $100,000 because you broke up their marriage. No, I couldn't be with you no more. It's just bad. Like it's just bad. It's a bad look.